It's not getting us started.
Introducing the one and only Mr. TMI. Now check it. He's Mr. TMI, known as the Bear Man, aka homie the black sheep. He got the news, the stories, the topics, and so many things that you won't believe. Dropping these jewels and knowledge and giving advice and perspective on everything. He got them hard discussions, rotor-driven, buzzing, tune in to miss anything. Bringing the best of variety and different guests, keeping it real and lessons they dress to impress. Every day chasing a check, follow, subscribe, and request. It's time to decompress, get everything off his chest, taking you guys on the quest into the mind of the podcast champion, and then telling y'all what he suggests. New season looking brighter, another level, take it higher. With all this info he acquired, giving whole stories the entire. Only here to inspire. Feel it heat, he on fire. Now hope that I got your attention to jump in the building. Y'all watching Mr. TMI.
Nope, we're not ready yet. I don't give a damn. It's just it be that way sometimes.
What are you talking about?
What you mean? Shoot, I'm not ready. Y'all gonna wait until I get ready. Damn it.
We're
Yeah, it's Tuesday night. That's right. TMI News, hosted by Mr. TMI Tate and the one, the only Thomas Hitman J.
What in the blue hell? What's going on, everybody? It's your man, comedian Thomas J. here on TMI News. Comedian, philanthropist, grocery store bagger, car wash fixer-upper, and all-around damn fool. What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday night to y'all. What's popping?
Well, first of all, what's popping is I'm glad you all right. You had a hell of a
shit.
Look, what 5-day turnaround?
Man, it's been crazy.
Literally,
like today felt like Monday. It was just been.
Yeah, I was thrown off. Man. Y'all, we almost didn't come on because I was thrown off.
There was a lot of crazy shit going on, man. There's a lot of stuff going on.
I woke up like, why in the hell do everybody got their trash cans on the street?
Oh, y'all do y'all's on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, and then it's just weird, you know. It's just been a weird weekend hook. I'm gonna say this: we all checked out the Tyson fight or lack thereof.
Yeah, I didn't even watch that shit.
But that's not what I want to talk about.
Gotcha.
I want to talk about how big of a joke Netflix is. You know, they always said Netflix is a joke.
Man, look, that was funny.
What in the blue hell? Y'all didn't know? Y'all didn't know that y'all needed some extra juice? Netflix, y'all didn't know that y'all had to upgrade y'all Wi-Fi?
I don't think it was I think it was just too much. People were getting Netflix that day just to watch the fight, although they didn't realize that they still got to hold shit for a whole month. But nevertheless, I
get it.
It was,
but I want it.
I don't say nothing.
I want it. I want my Netflix. So I'm not canceling on y'all, even though Thomas J.
I mean, I get my Netflix free, so you know.
How the hell you get yours free?
There was a promotion T-Mobile had like 2 years ago, and I was like, fuck it, whatever. And I've had it since.
Now I got to pay $22.99. Ain't that a bitch?
I mean, everybody can't have. Everybody ain't able.
Everybody ain't able.
Everybody ain't able. But no, that fight was it was horrible. It was,
you know what? I ain't gonna even talk about the fight.
I was watching SmackDown. That's what I was doing.
That's what I want to talk about.
Right.
Netflix. Y'all better have y'all shit together by January.
Oh yeah.
Because Monday Night Raw hits on Netflix exclusively on January 6th. Us wrestling fans, we don't play about our Monday Night Raw. So all that little interruption shit, that little lag and stuff y'all had going on for the fight, you better get it together before Monday Night Raw.
I don't think it was it's gonna have that same effect because you know you had 100 million people watching live and stuff like that.
We big out there.
I mean, we are, but we probably like maybe 1-2 million big, and they can handle that shit. But you know, when you're looking at 150 million, 200 million people across the world at the same time trying to watch it. I mean, I watched the majority of it on TikTok while I was watching SmackDown, and then when they stuff started buffering, I was like, all right, whatever, I'm done. And I knew it was trash.
I kind of wish damn it, I forgot what I wish.
Oh, I don't know. That Tyson would have hit him at least once.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
I mean, he got paid to not hit him. I mean, if I was gonna take 20 mil not to punch somebody, all right, cool, bet. Let's do it. I'm gonna dance around. I'm gonna let you hit me because I know your punches don't mean nothing to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm good. It's cool.
Well, Tyson was looking like the angry granddaddy that they had up too long, and they was making too much noise for him to take his nap.
The funny thing about it is when you look at him going to the ring, him in the back, when he walked in, everybody jumped on it and posted it on Facebook. I was like, look at this shit here. The ass shot. Yeah. That was literally him saying, kiss my ass to everything involved because he knew that he couldn't demolish this boy because he ain't no real fighter. So because there's no way that a 70-year-old Mike Tyson can't knock this dude out. Come on. I mean, I'm talking like in the first round, kind of like knocking you all the way out. So, Jake Paul need to be ashamed of himself because you had a 58-year-old man in front of you not swinging and you couldn't knock him out. You couldn't knock him out. I don't think he was supposed to either. I think his contract was probably saying he couldn't knock him out either, but that's why he was just talking a lot. But I'd have knocked the hell out of Jake Paul at the it'd have said 10 seconds left right when he bowed. I'd have sent him to the first of all, we already know that it was set up because everybody out here know how to beat Mike Tyson. We've been doing it for years back on Nintendo. Punch out. Yeah. You survive that first 30 seconds of hell, and then you might have a chance. That first 30 seconds gonna be hell though. Yeah. I mean, dude was trash. He didn't even want those hands. Exactly. He didn't want that. This was all a promotional deal to get a big in the ring. You know he flinched. A motherfucker who wasn't sure if he was gonna get a full connection from Mike Tyson. That's what it was. Shit, I flinched and I was at home. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh, he ain't trying to hit me. Whatever. So yeah. Man, other than that, look, mama watching. Hey, mama. Hey, mom. Everybody out there that's watching, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Check this out. I don't know what the hell going on. It look like it. I'm just paused at this point. Hold on. I ain't there. I'm not there. Why are you see? I gotta be there because I gotta see if the people coming in. I gotta say what's up to them. Oh, what you say? And we like I'm in the black. What is going on? Are we live, y'all? Yeah, I mean, hey, mom. Yeah, I tell you, mom saying hi. Right. All right, well, just let me know if we have any problems with the connection because we don't know. Lagging. But in saying that, I want to say, brother, I'm glad you're doing all right. Look, stop playing. I was lagging. I'm sorry. I was lagging. Hey, that was your internal lag. Yeah, I was just lagging. He was stuck. I'm glad you all right because we gotta train these men out here. And you had a situation, right? You want to share your situation? I don't. No. You don't want to share your situation, but we want to let you know that he's very healthy. Is that a bitch? From the rooted to the tutor. You tell my business. See, I'm not gonna tell it because it's gonna be a. Well, you know what? Screw it. We got y'all get a free comedy bit at this point right now. So last week, I went because I'm at a certain age now, and my doctor recommended that I go and get a colonoscopy. And I ain't gonna lie, the week leading up to it happening, I was nervous. I felt like I was about to go in front of the firing squad. So the problem that I had was the drink. The drink stuff. That's the bullshit. No, actually, and you know what? You and everybody else that was like, "Oh, it's disgusting." Mine wasn't. What the hell did you have? Kool-Aid? It tasted like Capri Sun with some salt in it. It was the aftertaste. That's what Capri Sun with salt. The aftertaste. That's a good. Yeah. That's. But who the hell want Capri salt in their Capri Sun? That was disgusting. Clearly, it was. No, but no, it wasn't nasty. I mean, I chugged that boy, and I'm talking. I agree. It's not. I don't know what the hell wrong with his taste buds, but let me. No, what's wrong with y'all? After the second and a half drink, see, that's what your problem was. You over there sipping it like it's. No, I was here. I was here. I chugged because yours came with the 2 bottles in the little box, right? No, hell no. Oh, see, they just told me a bunch of stuff to get from the stove. Oh no, they set you up to fail. What they give you? I had a little bottle, had a little kit in there that had 2 little bottles in it and stuff like that. Man, hey, did it have shaving cream in a bowl? And it tastes like Capri Sun with a salt in it. I don't care what you say, nigga. Apparently, you had the doo-doo version. I had the nice version. Hey, I was clean. They wasn't mad. Dude, look here. I'm talking about. It took all about 7.5 minutes for that stuff because I drank it and I'm sitting there on the couch in the living room and Next thing I know, I hear him. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
My dog and I know they both looked at me like, you all right? I was like, nope, not at all. Got to go. Let me tell you something, fellas. If you have to do it, because you will have to do it at some point in your life, everybody, men and women. Let me tell you something. Before you go get it done, go and purchase you a bidet. If you do not have a bidet, your ass gonna be raw going up in there the next day. Let me tell you, my bidet. My bidet was the best thing. I was in there sometimes I just sat there an extra 10 minutes just hitting it. I mean, I started making a song out of it. It was just. It got to a point where it was nothing left in there, and I was still going to the bathroom. And that part I'm not gonna share with y'all, but it was horrible. It was a horrible situation.
I bet you that bidet is nice when you eat hot peppers.
Boy, look, anything hot, because when it come out hot, you just hit that little
down. Cool, you hit a.
I'm like, I was against it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Don't you ever sit next to me and go,
Let me tell you something. I was completely against having a bidet. Before we go any further, I was totally against it. Couldn't stand the whole idea. D. But then, I got one and went in there and sat down. And when I tell you, I don't even like going places now. I don't like using public restrooms or even hotel restrooms now because I don't have the ability to go psst, and I feel like I just cannot wipe enough. I feel like a commoner now at this point. I'm like, this barbaric toilet. I don't like this, But
I just thought about something.
You said bottles are better than it wasn't bad. See, there you go.
But what? The bottles are better. The banana wasn't bad. Wait, so check this out. They gave options. It was 2 options. You could get the box, the medicine, the prescription, or you could go and purchase the item. I'd rather went to the store.
No, I was good. I ain't want to fuck up.
They had a couple of. It was like you had to get the bottles, and I thought I ate some candy.
You know how much I paid for
something? How much?
Nothing. My insurance paid for all of it. I ain't touching nothing. I didn't pay nothing.
So how did you know you was clean? You look. The doctor looked back there and holler, "Hey!"
Let me tell you something. I'm mad at the fact that they can't stand the drink.
She can't stand the drink.
You know what? Just hold your nose. That's all right. I guarantee you. Oh, your doctor gave you pills. Oh, wow. I didn't know
pills.
That I'm not doing that now.
You destroyed the bidet, Chef D.
If you the toilet. The toilet was done.
Them pills, man. What?
Yeah, I don't know if I can do a pill like
that make the boo-boo fizz out.
Because the bottles you do them like in 6-hour increments. So the first one I took at 6, and then the next one I took at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just stopped messing up my life right before I went to go and do the thing. The problem I had with the whole situation, because it was very comfortable. I mean, I'm be honest with you, they was really nice to me. They was like, I don't like wearing those hospital gowns with my ass. I don't like that. Right. I don't like that. And then they talking about some, turn on your side.
Did they make you turn on your side and then bend one leg?
No, I didn't bend one leg. See, that's like the raping man stuff.
Yeah,
see, that's why
I think they got me.
Yeah, the raping man got you because they didn't say me. She just said get comfortable. And then the lady was like,
when I bent my leg, he said,
Oh yeah, he got you.
And then I went to sleep.
He got you. You probably woke up with like a little lips on your side, and right before you woke up, you just kissed you. That's how you woke up, like, who kissed me? Where am I at? No, I ain't got no. So I'm talking about. I hated the little gown, but they made me feel really nice. I didn't feel like a hoe.
So it was cool.
Yeah, I didn't feel like a hoe. It was good. It was good. The lady was really nice, and she asked me, like, she's like, okay, I'm looking at her with this big ass syringe sticking it in my IV. She's like, okay, so what's your name again? When's your birthday? That was the last. I literally felt the anesthesia coming down over me, and I was done. I was out of there.
You actually felt it?
Yeah,
because I was just out.
No, I felt it in my face, and it was like it felt like tingly coming across my eyes. And next thing I know, I was waking up, and the lady said, "Oh, you're out. You're getting out." I was like, "Did y'all touch me? I just need to know y'all touched me."
Dude said it's gonna burn a little bit, and I remember it burning as it went in.
You went to it
because they gave me the boo.
I say you were over there South Dallas somewhere. That's Jews at. They got a little crackhead like, oh, hold still, baby. I'm gonna put this in your arm or something like that. No, it was burning. Mine was. I think they gave me that. Yeah, they probably gave you some heroin.
I might.
But you know the worst part of the whole situation.
My ankles be itching.
The worst part of the whole goddamn ordeal was the fact that they give you pictures. Yes. I ain't never want to see the inside of my body like that ever. That
I'm cute.
You know, you lucky your mama on here, boy, because I was about to cuss you out. Like I was about to really,
I think
really
she cussing me out too.
Yeah, boy. The minute, first of all, I ain't gonna say what it look like. Never mind. It shouldn't. It don't look cute. All right, please. I want y'all to understand. The inside of your booty hole is not cute.
It looked like
God, shut up, Nick.
perfectly clean chitlin.
Oh, I don't eat chitlin, so now you gonna have
when you that last time you washed the chitlin, it looked like that. When you get all the boo boo out, yeah, it looked like a pink condom.
I am so disgusted at this point right now. They had 12 goddamn pictures of them. I'm like, why would y'all? Yeah, I had a bunch of pictures.
They did a photo shoot.
Yeah, they did. I mean, I was waiting to see somebody's face right there. You dirty bitch. You know, that
selfie.
Yeah, like what the? I felt like they turned my ass inside out or something. I didn't like it. It's a horrible look. It's terrible. I think about making some Christmas cards or something to send it. They were like, what is this? Trimmers. That's
right. Mama said, don't mind her. That means cuss me out.
Oh,
ain't that something?
Your son is.
Mama will be here.
Oh,
Mama
really?
will be here soon. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Be happy about that.
So look, pop up on us. Go ahead.
Check this out, man. I'm glad you all right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Because they could have found popcorn or polyps or whatever the hell that is.
Or they could have found some corn in there.
Yeah, a nugget or something.
Well, I ain't got to go back for like 5 years. They did find something, though. They did find something, but he said he'll let me know in about a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they play asteroids? You know, when they go in there, they shoot it down. Like, pew. If they see
I saw it in one of the pictures. I was like, oh, look at that. That's cute. But it was like, it wasn't big at all. Like?
Not you, but what do
let me see.
This is a hell of a conversation.
Like a tonsil.
Really like
like a tonsil. That's what it looked like. But it wasn't that big. He said it was like really, really small. They're gonna send it to the lab and then they'll get back to me on it. So
yeah, I agree, can you?
The next show I might be on here crying and shit. But
right.
But yeah, I don't like that one either. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll stay right here. That's cool.
It's Thomas J fault.
It's that Walmart camera.
Yeah, it's something.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You know, that's the main camera. Usually, I just switched it. I don't know what the hell. The other angle's just
stop
ugly.
doing shit.
It is what it is.
You stop fucking with stuff. You just always mess with stuff. You get a lot of whippings when you was little.
No,
Mama. You should have whooped him. You should have whooped him.
Let me tell you something. All the whoopings I got, I can definitely say. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the categories of my whoopings since Mama on here. The categories of my whoopings was just being like. Okay, so I don't want to say spoil sport, but it is what it is. Spoil sport, my brother and my sister. They knew I had anger issues, so that they would agitate me to the point of me snapping, and then by the time I'm snapping, Mama and them coming in at the last part of it. They didn't see the first part of it. They only heard the shoe hit the door. And so
yeah, you need your ass whipping now. You guys throwing shoes at people. That's what you need. You need to go old-fashioned ass whipping. That's what's wrong with these kids nowadays, but I ain't gonna get into that though. But
what we are gonna get into, man, we gotta talk. I want to come off the bat with relationship stuff, man. And the way I want to start this off, I ran into, and this is an alleged Facebook post, and the reason why I say alleged, I think the person did it for
attention,
just attention or whatever, and so it's not true. So allegedly, this is a Facebook post. Let's put the picture of the lady first, and then put the actual post up. I don't have my damn glasses. I can't read it. You got it?
Oh, I can read it. Oh, look at that.
You can read that.
Look at that. Yeah, I can read that right there. That's fat old booty.
Yeah.
And tickle bitties. Yeah.
Like she stank.
Oh. I hate them shoes you got on. I don't like them shoes.
What kind of shoes?
It was them little, they look them things like popcorn.
The Croc. No, I hate them too.
They don't
look like melted golf balls all over their feet.
Mama said I just slapped all three. Good for you, Mama. Good for you.
That is true.
Yeah, well,
that is true. If she didn't know who did it, she just slapped all of.
As you should.
So can you go ahead and put the verbiage up there? Because I want to talk about this, man. It said a guy, you got it?
Yeah, a guy who was interested in me paid around $150,000 to remodel one of the properties I purchased recently. As soon as he sent the contractors the final payment, I blocked him on my phone and all social media. The connection just wasn't there. And before you ask, no, I don't feel bad. I'm beautiful, and if a man is interested in me, he's going to pay for whatever I want him to do. But if the connection isn't there, I'm not going to waste my time.
So check this out.
Mama, go ahead and mute me when it's my turn.
I watch a whole lot of balloon pop dating.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Only Arlettes, because the rest of y'all is some copycatting little whores.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
So I watch a lot of it, and the crap that it was one episode, not one woman got a date from not one man that they brought out there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was for the stupidest reasons.
Yeah, because people are superficial.
I don't like his shoes. He can't handle me. How the hell you know?
Well, first of all, she was absolutely correct if it came down to me, because I don't handle anybody.
Right.
You handle animals. You handle business. You don't handle a person, especially somebody that's I'm supposed to be whatever with them. If I gotta handle you, I ain't got time for you. I got enough stuff out here in the world that I gotta contend with. You should be applying to be my piece. But if you need me to handle you, go call your mama or your daddy. They should have handled your ass years ago, because I'm not putting up with where they left off at or where they were lacking in. I'm not doing that shit.
So before we go too far, jumping back into that post where she waited. So first of all, she was playing games because he had to make payments. You see what I'm saying? And so $150,000. I don't know about y'all, but that's enough to kill you.
Yeah. I would say people that got killed for less. Folks got unalived for less, because here's the thing.
What's
you playing
unalive?
Dead, nigga.
Thank you. We don't use them. We don't use them modern day ass cushiony words on this show.
I'm sorry.
Dead.
Some people have gotten themselves killed over less.
Yes.
And you playing games just because you block them on social media and on your phone don't mean, because guess what? If I'm spending $150,000, which I ain't never doing, if I'm spending $150,000 on one of your properties, that property gonna be gone tomorrow.
I'm gonna burn it
to the ground. I'm gonna burn it to the ground. And then when you try to do an insurance claim, I'm gonna come forward like, no, that's fraud. Yeah, that's fraud.
I'm gonna burn it to the ground.
To the ground. You trifling, and everybody that you are associated with are trifling.
It's trifling. Because what's ridiculous to me is how you intentionally played this game. You intentionally played this game. I'm gonna wait until he pay it off, and then I'm going to block him on everything, stop talking to him, whatever.
I mean, yeah, but also she's stupid. I mean, she's stupid. He's probably dumber than she is. Matter of fact, he is the king of the dumb people, because ain't no way on God's green earth I'm gonna pay for your, even if I got it. And that's the whole thing. That's what's wrong with a lot of these goofy ass dudes out here. Listen up, you fucking idiots. When you leave with money, you get left without money, because you sit up here and you approach these women. I'm gonna buy you this, or I'm gonna buy it, or I can do this, I can do that. Yeah, but guess what? Ain't nothing guaranteed. Ain't nothing gonna always be 100%. You should be taking all that money that you invested in them and all that other shit like that. Won't you put it towards something? Or won't you just say, you know what? Hey, I'm broke. Let's get to know each other. Let's get to know each other. I mean, that was the single dumbest thing I've heard this year that somebody would possibly do. What do you, I mean, yeah, I don't even care. And
so
yeah, take it. I'm my blood pressure. You know, I'm on blood pressure.
Yeah,
medicine.
that's true.
Get me ready.
Did they give you the juice or the pills?
No, I got pills. I fuck around.
They should have some blood pressure juice.
No.
Hey, can't you lick a pack of mustard?
All right.
Anyway.
All right. This
inside. So wait. My thing is, though, with this whole situation, we know it's not true or whatever the case is. However, this is the mentality. So you gotta think about the mentality of folks. Although this ain't real, y'all got that mentality where I'm gonna use, and I'm talking about this modern dating generation, men and women, because we're gonna get into that. Have this we're gonna use them and then dump them. And here's my philosophy. I said dating nowadays is like leasing a car. When you lease a car, you lease the car for about a year, but if something new come out, you go and get it. you go and lease another car. So I'm saying if you lease a car, you a hoe.
Oh my.
That's
Damn, that's
right.
correlation, but that's just kind of.
Did I put it?
I mean, you put it together, but it's. I mean,
you lease a car, you a hoe.
I don't know what people gonna do with you about that. That was. I mean, it's good, but it's like damn, that's a bit much. I mean, I thought about leasing my next car, but fuck it, now I don't want to. I'm gonna pay for it in full.
You pay for it.
Shit. I don't like all this pressure and shit.
So again, when it comes to this dating thing, though, they are so shallow.
Yeah, a lot of people are. Not everybody, but there's a vast majority of these heavily or easily influenced people. They're the ones that's messing up everything.
The ones that's dating for their next meal.
It ain't so much that.
You're not dating for
a phone bill to pay.
You're not dating for a purpose. You are dating for a purpose, but your purpose is worth nothing, really. It's worth nothing. It has nothing to do with longevity, building, and things like that.
Here's the thing. I don't even look at that. That's down the road. What I'm looking at when I meet somebody is, do I even like this person in person? Because, here's the thing. You can text and call and all that shit. Yeah, well, it used to be on the phone. Yeah, but you can do all that stuff until you blue in the face. Let me meet you outside. Let's go outside. Let's talk and all this stuff. Let's go hang out, because I might not even like you. I might not even fucking like you. And if that's the case, I'm like, you know what? It was great meeting you. We can probably be friends if you're cool with that. If not, I mean, I'm cool with that too.
Hold on real quick. Chef D, if you lease your car, I'm not talking to you. But go ahead.
I never said that, Chef D. That's this boy right here. There's something wrong with him. His mama on here. You need to go ahead and tell.
My mama don't lease her car.
I'm about to say, mom need to fly down here just to whoop your ass.
She'll be here soon.
I mean, but she needed another.
I might as well let it pile up.
No. She need to come. Matter of fact, mom, inbox me. I will pay for your flight. Come down here.
You said that shit about 8 hours ago.
No, I wouldn't have done that. I just want to come down and whoop your ass, and she's gonna go back the same night. It's gonna be a turnaround trip. I know people.
Witherspoon.
Mr. Witherspoon. But it's just because you see someone. So here's my thing. I want to know you. I want to know if I can be around you more than 2 hours.
Right.
Because the average date runs about 2 hours, maybe 3. Especially when you go to dinner. I'll never go to dinner on the first date. That is the worst. That is the worst way to get to know somebody ever.
We went to eat. We didn't go to dinner.
I mean, that's fine if you just out and doing some stuff.
Difference. What's that? Going to dinner is one of them 500 joints.
And look,
going to eat is IHOP.
Look, let me tell you something.
She never said if she leased it.
Yeah, she started laughing. Chef D, don't feed into his ignorance. Don't feed it. Don't fall into it. All that expensive stuff, again, that's people leading with money. Because here's the thing, you setting that bar way up here, and so now she thinking like, oh my God, we just went on our friend's day. He took me to 4 Forks or 3 Knives or whatever the hell, whatever one of them extremely expensive ass places. For what? For what? Now, here's the thing. My biggest turn on is a woman that can wear a baseball cap. She ain't got to wear. I mean, she want to put a little lip gloss on or whatever the case may be. Old natural. And you know what? For the ladies that wear all that other stuff, hey, I ain't got I have no problem with you. Please understand.
We call them cake decoration.
I'm telling you what I enjoy in my life. Now, I'm not saying she don't have to wear. I mean, she can't never wear makeup. But if I'm hanging out, if we're just hanging out, you shouldn't have to put on, your new face just to go out. If we going to play laser tag or we going to a bar and we're going to smoke a cigar or something like that, just something that doesn't require you to get. And if you're one of the people that's just always, I'm talking always got to dress up, baby, go on the other way. Because I'm at the age now where I don't do all that shit. I dressed up back in the 90s when it was cool. I dressed up if you catch me dressed up now, I don't even dress up now when I get on stage. Nothing against the comedians that do it, shout out to all the brothers out there and stuff like that. But here's the thing. I'm going to be on stage. I'm going to be sweating. I'm going to be goddamn sweating. I'm not finna sweat out. I sweated out my clothes back in the 90s when the New Jack Swing era, when you went to the club and you went there to dance.
Well, wait a minute, though. I did dress nice recently on stage, and it was because it was a fashion show.
Well, that's different, though. Different? That's different.
So I ain't no hoe, right?
I mean, you still anyway. You got to know your audience, but I mean, it's just. Thank you, Chef D. Thank
beautiful,
you. Look,
beautiful, man.
And here's the thing,
beautiful.
I might buy.
Chef D, you got any
boy, don't
recipes for coffee?
Oh man, that's
I
a good question.
Coffee.
That's a good question. That's a good question. No, I mean it's just, but that's something neutral. It's because our first 5 dates, I'll drop or I'll give you options, but they're all going to be options closer to where you live because I'm gonna drive to wherever you are because I need you to feel safe. That's my number one priority. I want you to feel safe around me.
Right.
Because there's too many weirdos. I ain't never asked you to my house before we actually start like getting to know each other. If I say, I like her, now I'm still not gonna ask you there because I need you to feel safe.
Right.
I don't want you to feel pressure to go out with me because you think because we went and did X, Y, and Z. Now here it is at 11:30 or maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, hey, won't you come back to my house? No, nigga, that's creepy.
Yes, it is, and it's thirsty,
and
it's desperate.
Or let me come back to your house for what? If the woman wants, here's the thing, fella. Let me give you a little game real quick. If the woman wants to sleep with you, she's going to put herself in the position to make sure you understand that is the end game that night. You ain't gotta ask. Just let her be the one to put it out there. Don't go asking for it because once you start asking for it, now her whole mood has turned. Don't believe me? Ask your female best friend if you got one.
Well, here's a long-term solution that works that people don't understand. Dudes, the more you act like that ain't your goal, the more it becomes her goal.
Yep. Say that.
So you gotta kind of almost not to the degree of showing her that you're not attracted to her.
Yeah, you can still be
you can still do it, but you can't be a slime.
Exactly. You can't
I'm gonna be for real with you. From what I understand, got a lot of female cousins, female friends. I'm married to a female. Thank God.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be here, man. Nothing against other people, but I ain't. But the minute you touch me, I am breaking something. I promise you. I ain't gonna be no.
You can't do nothing but fight.
Hey,
that's it.
With your clothes on, nigga. I heard some of them cats get scared. They take the clothes off, want to fight you naked. I ain't got time for that.
Can't do that.
Sorry, go ahead.
The only smack that you'll hear coming out the room, we being that having the slap.
No, nigga, we fighting outside. We not fighting indoors.
Exactly. And let's just say, for instance, if something kicks off and you just so happen to not have no clothes on, if I swing on you and you naked, I'm in violation.
Yeah, because
they need to take me to jail because I need to allow that man to get dressed.
That's one of my biggest fears and stuff like that. One of my biggest fears is fighting somebody while I'm in the shower, or they come bust up in the house and shit like that. And I'm in the shower. I'm in a compromised situation. I'm trying to fight for my life and stuff, doing all this. And then now if he trying to punch me and he grab it, now it turn into a whole other situation. You standing there like, oh shit, you got my stuff in your hand. Like, I'm sorry, brother. I mean, no, wait for me to get myself situated first before you come in trying to murder me or fight me. Because if I'm naked, like you said, it can get real weird real quick. Now,
that's the only time a brother can use a female term. I'll be right out.
Right.
You got to give me an opportunity. Hey, I promise I won't even go get the gun or nothing. Just let me get some clothes.
Some sweatpants and a t-shirt.
That's it.
I don't even need no shoes. I don't need no shoes.
I need drawers.
No, because he ain't coming out. It's all right. It's all right.
Let's hear it.
Man,
can I get some drawers? I ain't lying. I sleep. Listen to me. We gonna get back to the subject.
Okay, yeah.
But you stupid, so I gotta go here. I actually sleep with a pile of clothes right here, just in case anything break off. I'm ready.
This nigga here being Patty LaBelle.
I sleep
if something
with a
going
pile.
on or something like that.
Notice I didn't say a pair of shorts or whatever. I sleep with a pile of clothes. I don't want to get caught where they say it's a fire and
if it's I mean I sleep outside ready and stuff like that. But like somebody trying to come in, I put potato chips on the floor in my house. So when I go to sleep, you come hear you crunching. Come through my house. If I hear I'm just gonna wait. As soon as you open the pop,
I can't even shoot you naked. I gotta put some clothes. Hey man, freeze! Let me put some clothes on, dog. Don't move.
Let's go to it. Let's go to
anyway.
Topic. Yeah, let's hit that topic. Because you
what the hell was we talking about?
No, we was talking about that ignorant heifer and that stupid nigga, but
so one thing about the ignorant heifer though that I saw, And Heifer, if this is phony, I'm sorry you shouldn't have put it up there.
Yeah,
so you
life.
are Heifer for putting it up there.
You are.
However, I saw I'm beautiful. I'm this. I'm that because I'm this. And that's the attitude that some of these women are carrying, and some of the men are carrying these high maintenance attitudes that won't allow nobody to even want to mess with you.
I'm gonna piss off some guys in a second. Go ahead, finish.
And so, like, I ain't gonna lie, man. I got some tips that I'm gonna give y'all, but I'm gonna let Thomas J go ahead and stretch his legs first. What's up, Paula?
Who cares? I do. Thank you very much, Paula.
Sorry. Yeah. They'd be like, he burned up with half his leg in the pants.
No, ma'am. I'm gonna be fully dressed. I'm gonna be fully dressed.
I can't do it, man. I can't be outside telling myself, I don't know where the fire started from.
No.
What's your name? Latrell Lamar.
Lamar Latrell. Yeah. Wow. I just had an old moment. I couldn't even. I forgot what I was about to be. I was about to be mad about something.
I can't do that because then out there I'm gonna be scared. It's cold.
Oh, that's what I was about to say.
I'm gonna be rocking a pumas. So,
shut up.
Okay, go ahead.
The ladies, first of all, and if a dude tell you that he the prize, you ain't gotta entertain that.
God.
Don't even entertain it. Pack your shit and leave. And I mean pack your shit, turn your phone off, or whatever the case may be. Get up from the table, wherever you at. No man should be sitting, and it's a lot of these, and maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm that old dog.
I mean, you old, but you right.
Nigga, you older than me. But anyway,
no, we do.
No, you older than me.
You just turned.
No, I ain't turned shit yet.
You got there.
No,
it's coming up.
It is, but I ain't got there.
Well, damn it.
You about to be older than me, Nick.
Not yet.
Yeah, but you're there. You on your way. In January, you're gonna be.
Yeah, but in between November late and
it's a couple weeks, man. It's a couple of weeks, so you still older, Nick. You're still older, a whole year older. Anyway, mind your business, Nick. If a dude is,
I feel better.
Okay. If a guy's telling you that
the plug out,
fuck, let's keep doing it too. If a guy tell you that he is the prize, just go ahead and leave. Right. And hey, it's nothing wrong with a guy feeling himself or understanding everything that he has, he's built on his own, but. You sitting there saying that you the prize, that sounds real weak to me. That sounds real sassy. And right. I hate saying that, but it does. It sounds very sassy. Like, I'm the prize. They need to be chasing me. Why? I mean,
if you like you got a sissy cat.
Oh, yeah, he does. He has
shout out to my little cousin, sissy cat. That's funny as hell.
A booby prize.
Yes. So the thing that I'm saying is we got to get, whether y'all like it or not, we got to get back into our positions. I think that so much of this all-inclusive
free will
crap has gotten to the point where now don't nobody want responsibility and roles anymore.
I don't want a woman that is trying to be a man.
Right.
And when I say trying to be a man, and meaning you are speaking as if you are a man. The first time you call me bruh, I'm out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
Out. I'm sorry. That's disrespectful to me. And the first time I call you bruh, you should be gone. I don't know what's with these dudes. At that point,
if I'm looking at you like bruh, that's an issue in itself.
It's a problem.
Because never could you look at me and say, sis.
I'm uppercutting the shit out of your brother because I don't hit women,
right?
But I will go find your brother and I will
beat the hell out of him.
You know what? I'm petty enough. I will go to his job and beat him up. So everybody will be like, "What the fuck happened?" Like, I don't know. Oh,
I thought we was cool. We just played Call of Duty the other day.
I'm just walking into his job. We're like, hey, where Eric at? Oh, he right there. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. And I'm going back there and I'm beating Eric's ass. And right before I leave out, I'm like, ask your sister why. And that's gonna be it.
Yeah,
you ask her why.
But here's my thing. I want to give some tips. You tell me what you think about the tips, because on the real, y'all don't have a clue. Y'all don't have a clue. And I ain't gonna lie. I go back to watching Balloon Pop, and I done seen from the ages of 21 to 80. They had an 80-year-old lady.
Everybody wants their 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah,
that's what I look. That's how I look at it.
Lady,
I don't watch that shit.
Anyway, y'all don't have a clue, so I'm gonna give you a clue. Thomas J, you let me know. You chime in whenever. But first thing I'm gonna say is when you looking to date somebody, first of all, be attracted more than that person's looks. Find attraction in more than just their looks.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, all these Insta things is fine. However, and I hate to say that, you ever seen one of them? Yeah, you pictures, and then they do a video and you like, oh my God.
As soon as you open your mouth, you like, oh,
you dumb as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Be attracted to more than just the looks, because I know I was joking about the leasing of the car, but when the new car smell wear off, which means when you get used to how they look, you're gonna have to be attracted to something else in order for y'all to stay together.
You know, yeah, that's a good point. And this may sound old-fashioned. I'm sorry, ladies, if I do offend. I'm not trying to, but all that loud talking and shit, that is unattractive to me. Why they don't even do that no more, but they just talk loud. Yeah, they talking loud. Or they be like, bruh, come on, bruh, for real, bruh. First of all, you're gonna respect me. All right. If you can't respect me, then I'm out. There's no reason for me to even continue this or even entertain this disagreement, because you're not respecting me, because you're talking to me as if we are bros.
If that person really like you, don't you believe that they'll change petty habits for you? I believe that.
But I won't even.
Let me tell you.
I won't even petty habits. That's just.
Let me tell you, petty habit. She wouldn't care. But my wife, you know, she grew up in the grind. Got dog it. So she used to talk, beating her fists into her hand. I personally don't like that. And I asked her, hey,
Mr. Blunt, you hit it on the head.
What up, Mr. Blunt?
I was gonna say that next.
Hey, can you cool out or stop doing that? Because that's not attractive. That ain't cool.
Yep.
And she actually changed that habit that she had because she knew it bothered me. Mr. Blunt said everyone trying to get rich quick or bust a nut ain't no love no more.
Nobody knows how to love no more. Nobody knows how to love.
So we trying to teach them how to get it back tonight. And how to get it back. Here's the second tip that I got for y'all. Ask yourself, how can this person add value to my life? Not that whole
what you bring to the table.
What they coming to the table.
What you bring to the table.
What they bring it to the table. And if he ain't 6'3", with 6 figures and 6 thumbs, with y'all dumb ass.
That's the funniest thing right there, the whole table conversation. That's really funny to me. I don't understand it. I don't get it, honestly. I don't get it. Because the end game is for us to become a unit.
Right.
You know, you should have your own stuff. Why are you worried about what I'm bringing to the table? Okay, if you doing all this stuff, if I'm not meeting your requirements, then you know what? Hey, it's been fun, but you know what? I'm looking for a little bit more. I'm out. But all this whole, like you said, oh, he got to be doing this. He got to do that. Well, guess what? You got to be. What are you doing?
In the meantime, while you're waiting, what the hell? And this ain't just for women. What the hell are you doing while you waiting? And even with like going back, see, some people could say, well, that's the same thing as adding value. No. Your life has to already be of value in order for somebody to add value to your life. Yeah. Okay. So you gotta be worth something. And I wanna skip down to say, you got to ask yourself, how can I add value to this person's life?
Yeah, it's a two-way street.
It's two-way street. Two-way street.
That's gonna be the end of my TED talk on that. So I mean, because we can go all night on that, and
absolutely.
I just wish people would, like Mr. Blunt said, you know, stop trying to learn how to love somebody first of all. So
thank you, Chef D.
Yes. Thank you.
Yet again, somebody with a lot of value. What you gonna do to add value?
Yeah. What you bringing to the table?
See what I'm saying?
Like I'm my own table. I mean,
exactly. All that. Forget the table.
I thought that my table go in the living room. Yours go in the
that whole back. Philosophy. Though.
It's dumb.
It's dumb.
It's a way to try to see what someone's finances are. That's the easy way to. Oh, well,
it's
I'm gonna
a
bring.
way for you to find a meal ticket.
And folks are so dumb they fall for that shit every time.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'll bring it. I ain't telling you shit. Like Chef D said, I'm walking away.
That's why they got the Alert the Holes app.
Yeah.
Where when an athlete come into their city, the app alert the hoes, and then it's 5,000 hoes outside the club.
Yeah.
And one person mess around and get with the person, and all they need is a baby in order to you know.
Now they came up.
And they done came up.
Yeah.
So look, we trying to tell y'all how to get this back. Cause right about now, it's lost. It's lost. So I'm gonna say this. Would I like to partner? You got to ask yourself, would I like to partner with this person in every way in my life? Please understand, you don't just partner with them romantically. You partner with them emotionally, spiritually, from a business standpoint, because guess what? Y'all get married and something happen, half your business going to that person. So you got to ask yourself, how am I willing to partner with this person in every way in my life? Every way. I can't bring a damn, you know how they have stuff on sale and they say buy two, you know, buy one, get one free. She be thinking the other one for her. Sometimes it don't be. Sometimes it be because I want to. But she takes the other one.
You walking down you better get that hammer. That's what you better do. You better get that hammer. I got a question though. Actually, it's the topic of the night. I mean, we kind of rolled off of that ignorant chick, but the question is, how are real solid relationships built? Now, my question is, which type of relationship are you talking about? You talking about friendship? You talking about partnership? What are you talking about?
So this could actually be a part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 1100.
Yeah,
because there's all different kind of relationships.
There are.
Believe it or not, no homo. You and I have a relationship, a friendship.
Oh, you're making it weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
You're making it very weird.
This is a non-physical.
Yeah.
Unless I got
weight
that's too heavy for me,
and I still don't touch him.
But he still can't.
I don't touch him.
He can't spot me. Like if he spot me and it go down and his hands touch my chest, we go together for about 15 minutes.
And at that point, I'm gonna let the weight just stay on your chest. I'm gonna cry, like, oh my God, he died. Oh my God, my partner died. No, I'm not.
I see a lot of struggle in all the relationships.
You put too much weight on. Oh,
in all the relationships,
metaphors. You see that? Bars.
But in this dating thing, I think this dating thing, for lack of a better term, and whoever get offended, whatever, but it's on hospice.
Damn. That's cold-blooded right there, but it's true. It's
and that's because they don't know no better at this point.
Because
they went through a generation. They went through a generation of social media. Because believe when did social media come out? 5, 10.
I don't know.
Something like that.
Shit.
Let's just say 2010.
All right.
And let's say the adults jump because you gotta think about it. They had Black Planet and a bunch of other little dating social media sites before your main ones that's out now.
Yeah.
So the adults at that time was on social media, and that trend started happening where they were fooling each other, catfishing, and all this other crap.
MySpace took 15 minutes for your damn thing.
Everybody that's at least 15 right now grew up on social media. Not grew up, but
no, they did.
Social media been a major part of your life.
They did grow up on it.
And you don't know how to court a woman. You don't know how to treat a man. You don't know how to identify a man when you see him.
A lot of people don't know who they are nowadays, so we don't want to offend nobody. So.
Man, look, they ain't on this damn.
They might run past it like they said something mean.
You know, we lost them when I said he hit me. So that they've been gone since then.
Yeah, you got a point.
However, look, to each his own over there. But I'm talking about us. I'm talking about us, how we used to do. And I'm sure that ladies miss, especially if you're dating older, you miss somebody coating you the right way. And that's how my mom used to say, code. Y'all coding. miss somebody just like on the real. You used to sing. I used to sing.
Mm-hmm.
How many times did you use that?
Way too many times. I got a best friend in Chicago right now. He can tell you stories and stuff like that.
Serenading a woman.
Over the phone.
That ability.
You do it over the phone.
Whether it was over the phone or in person.
Or play a song. Hey, don't you hear this song?
Serenaded a girl for my homie and made her think it was him.
Wow.
That was serenaded.
That's terrible.
Shout out
that
to
is
Rookie.
terrible. That is terrible.
No, that's not.
It is.
He felt that deep
catfishing.
about her that he said, man,
catfish.
I want you to sing to my girl. And I want her to think. That was the first catfish. That was like a tilapia.
All right. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, and you're right.
What about like those kind of things? What about flowers for no reason?
I mean, I do that.
Because I'm gonna tell you like this: where it went out the window for me was in Chicago when they had Sweeties Day for the men.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man. Look, on the real, y'all can show us y'all love us. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But to dedicate a day where a dude
and it still goes to the women. And it still goes to the women.
It do.
What are you talking about?
But to dedicate a day where the dudes need to feel like divas, it's Sweeties Day. What's she gonna do for me? No, nigga.
I feel like, again, there's nothing wrong with, being in tune with both sides of the spectrum and stuff like that. But you're absolutely right. There's the art of dating is lost now. People don't know how because it fell in the toilet when people started doing this or on this all the time. No one knows how. There's no one teaching that anymore. No one's talking about it. I mean, there's not any really good love songs anymore. I mean, everybody's talking about, even if it's a love song, they talking about, can't wait to get you home, put the thing in your butt. You're like, wait a minute, hold on, like what? What the fuck? Like,
song you listening to?
Don't worry about it. Chris Brown be doing some shit. No, I'm just saying, it's the the content. Even though they were singing about some nasty stuff back then, it was masked in the lyrics. It was
right.
It was different.
It just wasn't a overflow of it. Like you had the nasties, you right.
Yep.
Mama, y'all had the nasties too.
They did.
And you right.
They did.
It was hidden within the lyrics.
Because
Candy Liquor is still one of the nastiest damn songs.
I mean, Barry White, that Teddy Pendergrass, Teddy P.
Yeah.
Was singing about stuff. Isaac Hayes, all them old niggas was singing about that, but it was hidden. It lyrics. Wasn't so pronounced. It wasn't like right there in your face. You knew exactly what they were talking about.
Kelly sang about a Jeep.
He did. R. Kelly sang about Jeep. R. Kelly sang about a lot of stuff, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
His got worse.
Yeah,
and worse.
Exactly.
And
it got
worse.
But he was doing it to stay relevant.
Right.
Even to this day, you throw on Your Body's Calling and stuff like that. You like, man, I mean, just the intro of that song, the instrumental, you like, oh man, it take you back because you used that song in some manner, and people don't know how to relate to music anymore because the music isn't musicking anymore. It's not, there's nothing there that is, I can't play anything past like 2010 to a girl and she's like, oh my God, that was so sweet.
Right.
She's like, oh, this nigga trying to smash. Like, I am, but no, that's not what I was trying. That was not the message I was trying to convey. I'm trying to, it's hard to start something because everybody's on guard.
Right.
She's on guard. I'm on guard. Everybody's waiting to see who's going to outdo who for. Oh,
everybody have been done so much that they refuse to be.
But here's the thing,
put in that position again, and they are like, "Okay, I'll get you before you get me."
Let me tell you something. I will hit that reset button 1,000,000 times until I get to that point where I don't have to touch it again. Everybody's afraid to start over and be open to possibly you can't be happy because you waiting to see if there's a second shoe to drop or something like that. You are so caught up in watching to see if I'm gonna do something than to enjoy the moment that we sharing together. I might be that person that you're looking for, but you'll never know because you got this wall up. I don't tear down walls. I tell people,
called.
What's that?
I knew that wall.
Well, in fact,
no, I knew that wall.
Oh yeah, I
knew.
Yeah.
I knew that.
And a lot of times, I've actually been hit before with I knew you do this, such. Like my ex used to. How did I know that? I didn't know your damn ex. Why are you talking to me about some shit that you ain't got over? You need to go take some time out and get on. That's the problem with people don't understand anymore, because I've been hearing this saying a lot, how to get over somebody, get somebody else up under you. First of all, I mean, all right, whatever, man, if that's how you feel, but you walking around with all these years of trauma from bad relationships and you ain't handled it. One of the biggest problems our people got is asking for help.
Yep.
You think going to a therapist or something like that is you crazy. Well, yeah, bitch, you are crazy. Let's just go ahead and call a spade a spade. Yeah, you crazy motherfucker. And some of these niggas is crazy too. You need to sit down, and you don't even have to go nowadays. You can do stuff via the internet, or you can do a phone call. Let me be real transparent real quick, and it has nothing. Well, I've gone to a therapist a couple of times in my life because I had some traumatic stuff happen in my life that I needed to vent. That's what this therapist is for, ladies and gentlemen.
Right now,
the therapist is there to hear you and give you an unbiased answer to what it is that or sometimes they just say, hey, you want me to sit here and just listen? They give you options. Sometimes you just need to call and get that out, and not to your best friend or your cousin or family, because they're going to be biased. You need to talk to somebody or release this, whatever it is that's holding you down, to someone who has nothing in it, who has no skin in the game. Nobody. But we are afraid of it because the minute you say I went to therapy, they go, oh shit, that nigga crazy. Absolutely. I'm crazy.
Sign of crazy, instead of saying, damn, you had a problem and you went to get it addressed.
I appreciate that.
That's big.
That's huge.
Dude, let me tell you something, man. Again, I'm here to help these folks, because I know I'm gonna knock some of y'all out y'all chairs with this one. Here's another tip when y'all go to look for dating. Does this person set an example that I would want my kids to follow?
Now, I ain't no damn role model.
I'm not talking about existing kids.
Oh,
I'm talking about on the real.
Yeah, the possible kids.
See, again, I said this before. Y'all will make sure that y'all don't breed y'all dog with a mutt. But you will go and breed with a mutt. You explain that one to me.
No. Well, yeah, that's true. But explain to me how you willingly, you openly know that this dude that you talking to got 6 kids. This dude got 6 kids, and now you number 7. How is that?
You done went too damn high. Because I'm going to say 2 kids and bad relationships with both baby mamas, and you become number 3. Thinking that ain't gonna change it. Yeah, ain't gonna do
that's what number 2 said.
Chef D said it's speaking of the what do you call it?
Therapist, yes.
It's one outlet used for self-healing. It's unfortunate a lot of our people look at it as a negative.
They do.
And you know what? We look at a lot of things. We look at a lot of things as a negative. This is something totally off the damn subject. But I remember when black people used to make you feel guilty for filing bankruptcy.
You know what I did? I ain't give a damn.
Well, I'd have did a bankruptcy commercial.
Hi, this is Thomas J.
Yes.
I have fucked up my credit, but guess what? I'm filing bankruptcy. I'm gonna get my life back together.
Clean.
I'm getting my life back together. See, on the side, bitches. I ain't
gonna lie. It's Jesus, then bankruptcy.
For real.
Wiped it clean.
Because I had a therapist when I got my divorce because I was in a dark place. And I had a therapist when my oldest brother passed away.
Understood. I wish I had one.
I had to,
because I'm gonna be God honest, y'all. I never ever dealt with my brother passing away, and that's been 26 years.
Yep. I was mad. I found out that I was mad at my brother because of how he passed away. Because my brother, God rest his soul, he made sure everybody else in the family was cool, but when it came to his health, it wasn't a necessity. It wasn't a priority. So when he passed away and how he passed away, first of all, I blamed myself because the night before I was doing a show in Uptown, Dallas, and he had called me. He had already posted on he texted me. I told him I was doing a show, And right when they were calling me up, he had called me. So I looked at the phone. I was like, I'll call him back. And I sent him the voicemail. Well, after my set, started networking, all that stuff like that, never got a chance to call him back. Well, I'm at work the next day, and my sister calls me screaming, top of her lungs. And I'm like, what's going on? William gone. What? William gone. He died this morning. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. She's telling me this as I'm in the middle of the street working. I froze because and what made me finally get my mind back together was that I realized that there were 3 cars coming at me doing like about 50 plus miles an hour and stuff like that. But when I finally got to the sidewalk, went through all that situation, and here it is 6 months later, I'm talking to a therapist and just asking questions. And I finally said, you know what? I'm mad. I'm hurt because he should be here. And when I said that, right hand of God, I felt pressure that was on my chest release.
Wow.
And I was like, yo. And she was like, what? I said, I just felt something get up off of my chest. It felt like somebody was sitting on me, and I didn't even realize they were sitting there. But I just felt something get off my chest. She said, well, you just released whatever it was that you was mad at your brother about. And from that point on, I've been good. Yeah, I still miss him. I miss all my family that's not here anymore. But that right there, that messed me up because I was subconsciously just going through the motions. Like you said, you hadn't dealt with it. I wasn't dealing with it because I'm like, yo, this is not, because we talked like every other day. So I was guilty at first because I was like, yo, if I'd have just answered that phone call.
Right.
If I'd have just answered that phone call. So
it's funny that you say that, because I'll tell you, with me and my brother, his birthday passed. Well, his birthday was that day. So we just kept playing phone tag. And we played phone tag for at least a week and a half.
Yikes.
He'll leave me a voicemail. I leave him a voicemail. Man, I guess you're at work. Dang, where you about, man? And I never did say happy birthday on the voicemail because I wanted to say happy birthday to him. And, while I'm talking to him.
Yeah.
Well, the phone call we got is your brother drowned. Y'all get to ER immediately. And then they even said, well, we think he's still living because we saw his chest going up and down. Well, come to find out, that was the water in his chest.
God damn.
Because they found my brother 22 feet under Lake Michigan.
Wow.
So in saying that, I carried that for years, man.
Yeah, because you kept
saying, damn, all I wanted to say was happy birthday.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah. So all I wanted to say was happy birthday.
Yep.
And I had to get to a point where no, I didn't do therapy. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I need therapy because I lost my cousin. Me and my cousin used to roast each other every Saturday. And then all of a sudden he called me and said, I got cancer. And I was like,
damn.
No, you don't. Stop playing.
Yeah. We don't want to hear that.
Oh, get out of here. You playing. I went to my mom's 70th party in Chicago that we threw for her. He escaped out the hospital.
Damn.
Came to the party. Last thing I told him, I love you, cuz. Get up out that hospital. I went home and it wasn't 2 weeks later.
Yikes.
He died. My uncle died. I've had aunties die. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be real. I ain't dealt with it. Grandma, granddaddy, all of them. And I have not dealt with it.
So if y'all know of a therapist or something like that, y'all need to reach out. Hit him in his DM. I mean, it's real talk. I mean,
help me.
It took a turn. But this type of stuff that needs to be explained and talked about,
And go back to Antonio Blunt comment here. He said, we think we have to be hard, thug life, no help. Get it out the mud. It's all bullshit. You're right. Help me, please. Let me tell you something. Black men especially have had to wear a mask of emotionless feelings for so long. Because you got to understand, remember when Trayvon Martin and then all the way up to George Floyd happened. I don't know about y'all, but I'm in corporate America. We had to go to work and we could not show that these things were affecting us. And they finally let us talk when it happened to George Floyd. And we told them, you don't understand how hard it is to come in here and act like nothing's wrong when everything is wrong.
Yeah.
So
true that.
To say I'm not going to call us out of our names for not getting help because it's something that we just were not in the mode of doing. Let's say
I'm gonna say generational curses.
Yes, it's a generational curse. It wasn't typical for our family members to seek help because that help was not there. Now that the help is there, yes, it is going to take some getting used to. And I do, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be the first to say for my kids and for my wife, even, man, go to therapy.
Yeah. It's not just you, man, especially when you have a family and stuff like that.
I promise you. I promise you I'm gonna get there. But I'll be honest, what has kept me sane and since having my senses and all this other stuff is this platform right here. I feel like I release everything that I want to release on this platform. So to say that I have bottled up, yeah, I probably do. I don't know, but I think I'm pretty much TMI, where I've released everything that I ever thought about. Including the whole ass preacher that married him.
Right.
Anyway,
look at that. Look at the time. Look at the time. Look at the time.
We were just talking about the best. But anyway, I want to say I got 2 more tips.
Okay.
Is that if that's cool, and then we're gonna get through it. So I says, let me see. The second to last is, are there red flags that could lead to deal breakers? See, this is what I mean by this. If there's a little thing that bothers you right now about this person, address it right then and there. Because if you mess around and a relationship grow to an engagement and a marriage, it only gets bigger. It does not get smaller. The problem do not get smaller.
Yeah, especially if you're holding on to it. Yeah.
If you're holding on to it, if it's something that you cannot deal with, address it at the door.
You got to.
Address it,
but have a conversation. Stop fighting over every
that part. That's what I mean.
Here's the thing: learn how to talk to one another. That will change the dynamic of your relationship tremendously. If you go into a conversation on 10, the other party ain't gonna hear you because now they're in defense mode.
Right.
And here's the thing: I'm a passionate speaker. Just ask me. Believe me, there's a difference between my passion and my anger. You don't want to see the anger. Listen to the passion. And if I am in a position where I can say, you know what, I'm not yelling, let me back up for a minute. Or if I'm quiet, it ain't because I ain't listening to you. It's just me trying to make sure I hear what you're saying. Because we can sing together. We can't talk together. We can't.
Facts.
And people, and I had an ex, we used to get into it all the time because I'll let her talk for 10, 15, whatever fucking minutes. And then when I start talking, she interrupted me and I'm like, can you not? Well, I mean, that's how a conversation goes. You say something, I say something. Yeah, but you said something. I didn't say nothing. So when I say something, now you got something to say. Bitch, shut up. Shut up. That's what you do. Just shut up. Let me get it out. I have a rule.
Can I say this?
What?
Go ahead.
I have a strong belief in this real quick. I believe that most disagreements should have a 30-minute limit. You got 15 minutes to say your piece. I got 15 minutes to say my piece. After that, now we are at the point where we heard both of each other. We heard each other. And now if we cannot get a happy medium, then we need to agree to disagree.
Yes, Kenya, 10 to 15.
Y'all talk a lot. 10, 15 minutes. But if we have not gotten a resolution, then we need to bookmark that, leave. And when we've calmed down, come back and close it out. Some conversations will never have a resolution. Some conversations will have to be, I'm going to have to respectfully agree to disagree with you, but I hear where you're coming from. I hear you, sweetheart. I hear you. I will do whatever, however you want to close that out. Everything isn't going to have the end. It's not.
Sometimes it's, I respect the way you feel.
Yeah.
But I disagree. But that's okay. And I wanted to say this. Please do not tell your mate or your date how they should feel about something you did to them. You can't determine how they should have taken that. And I'm gonna be for real. I do that sometimes, even in my marriage, where I'm like, well, you shouldn't even been mad at that. Well, I can't tell you what not to be mad at. I can't tell you how to take something.
You see what Ty said.
And it's okay to say, hey, I didn't know you took it like that. But you know, I see from your point of view now. My bad.
But you gotta be grown.
What did Ty say?
Everybody hard gangster
and
until it's time to have a truth talk. Then they're a punk ass bitch.
Facts.
I do that PAB, man. Yeah, and that's true, man. But to go back to what you said, and this goes across the board, take it or leave it. I don't care. It's up to y'all. But you have to learn how to have an adult conversation. You do. Just have we don't have to always agree on everything, but give me the opportunity to hear what you got to say, because I'm going to say what I got to say.
That's how adults talk.
Give me the opportunity to hear what you got to say so I can either A, defend myself, or B, say, you know what? I didn't know. I apologize. But once we get to that point of apologies and everything like that with kumbaya, don't bring that shit up again.
That part. Once it's settled, it's settled.
Don't bring it up again, because at that point, you just lied to my face. Because I'm going to ask you before we done, so we good, right?
We good with this? All right.
We're good, right? You say yeah, bet. You bring it up again, the outcome ain't going to be so peaches and cream. I promise you it's not. It's not.
I got one last tip.
What you got? Stop
going to people with an unsuccessful track record for advice. I'm gonna be honest. My wife and I, y'all know how long we've been together, know how long we've been married. And I can count on one hand the number of people that come and ask for genuine advice on relationships to us. But y'all will ask these relationship experts and all these son of bitches that ain't got no
these
man
folks
or no woman.
Somebody sitting inside of a car.
Right.
That's what y'all gonna ask.
Y'all ask all these folks who are unsuccessful at doing it for advice on how to do it. I don't understand that for the life of me. Only thing they can tell you is how they stuff got messed up. You can learn from everything. However, if you want some valuable advice, man, y'all got mamas and daddies that's still together out here. Y'all got neighbors that you see. You're like, oh man, that's cool to see. They look the old couple. And sometimes the old ass just been hooked up. But it don't matter. Go to somebody with experience, man, because at the end of the day, like, everybody just look at our stuff like, oh, they don't have no problems. They supposed to they supposed to be like that. Man, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. I ain't no what do you call it? I ain't no cup of tea.
Oh yeah.
And neither is she. We have issues. But something is going on where we know how to work through our issues. And I'm gonna say this: that long together and not one argument. We don't argue.
You better.
Just like what you said.
You better goddamn argue.
We talk to people like, wait, first of all, we talk to each other like we're adults. We can come and have an adult conversation. And let's, for real, sometimes you can't have that conversation right then and there because your emotions is so high.
Don't talk to me when
that
you're
it's
mad.
not gonna come out right.
Yeah, don't talk
so
to me
just
mad.
Give me a minute. So you not the ones that be in your face. Well, what's wrong with you? Well, what's wrong with you now? And all that other shit. Give me a minute. And then we'll come together and we'll talk. Put them comments up there. Let me see what they talking about. Because now they're hidden. Can you? Said, no one asked married people for their advice. I don't understand. They asked the professional hoes and community D. Absolutely. And the only thing that they can teach you is their patterns. Now, if you smart enough to say, well, they did it that way, so I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it a different way.
Client, I'm the president of fucked up relationship.
Damn. Stupid. Stupid. Man, on the real, but I respect the fact that he can say that.
Yeah.
I respect the fact that he can say that. Like, look, don't come to me, or if you want to come to me, you can come to me. I can tell you how my shit going. But look,
But,
you know yourself. That's cool. King said, but if you want to get a divorce and he don't want to sign, call me. I got you.
Boy, y'all some ignorant people in here.
I'm wondering what the hell did you do? You
Y'all
got guns. Kenya got guns and everything.
All right, look, I ain't telling none of her business, but I never mind. Look at the time.
So look, man, look. I appreciate all of y'all for joining.
Yep.
Look, me and Thomas J always act the fool, but sometimes there's gonna be some serious conversations because I kid you not, man. I go to this brother a lot to, get that brotherly advice. I'm gonna be for real, man. I lost my brother. He lost his brother, and us two brothers, man. Look, that's how it is. That's how it's gonna be.
It's that movie. Two brothers. You don't watch Rick and Morty. Never mind.
I wish the hell I would.
Yeah, you need to. That's what's wrong with you.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty is
the little nappy head ass cartoon. Rick and Morty. Is that what you talking about?
That's exactly what I'm talking
tried.
About.
I can't.
Nah, that's what's wrong with you. You ain't got no funny bone.
But
whatever, man.
It's showing the hell ain't funny.
Look at the time.
Anyway, hey. We appreciate y'all. Make sure that y'all, again, man, subscribe to Bold and Driven. We building this channel. The algorithm is definitely picking up. We can tell every week, man. I can tell about it. The emoji. What they put? Emoji.
Yeah, there's emojis.
Emoji. I can tell by the emojis on the damn screen that the business is picking up.
Y'all notice he said it. I was old, right? Ain't that a bitch?
It's emoji.
It's emoji. Old motherfucker.
Well, I can't help it.
I mean, it's fine.
I'm proud of my age.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
just
not proud of when I be forgetting. You know what? It's meant for us to forget. Because sometimes if I remember everything I want to remember, I'll slap the hell out of somebody. Now, and saying that, Thomas J, give us that TED talk. And we're gonna get out of here.
I ain't got one this week. I ain't got one.
Good stuff. I was late, but I made it. What's up, Steven Stanley?
Man, that's my god brother right there.
Man, appreciate you joining, brother.
Let me see. He knows this one. I mean, I've been closing out with the last couple of weeks. If you can't get yourself a 10, least you can do is fuck your 5 2s, and I'm out of here.
We out of here, y'all. We gone. Peace.